Now, moving on to the 5 easiest schedules. Number 1, the Ravens, the NFL's best record last year, number 1 seed in the AFC. They get the easiest schedule, which is good for them. I think they're gonna go 13-3 this year. Just one less win because of just scheduling, I guess. I think the Browns are gonna be better. So I see them losing to the Browns and the Steelers. If Big Ben is what he was when we last saw him, well, when we last saw him healthy, then yeah, I think they're going to lose that game, and then to the Chiefs. And so, other than that, all wins. Lamar's going to have a great season. They added J.K. Dobbins, so I think they're going to be a very good team. Then Pittsburgh. They were 8-8 last year, but that was without a quarterback. So now Big Ben comes back, and I'm assuming he's going to be how we saw him the last time he was healthy. Still a very good quarterback who can play at a high level. And so I think they're going to end up going this year 10-6, probably sneaking into the playoffs in 5th, 6th, 7th seed, somewhere there. Because I do believe the Ravens are going to win the division again, but we'll see how it goes for them. So yeah, and I think they're going to their losses are going to come against the Browns, who again I think have improved a lot. I think Kevin Stefanski is much better than Freddie Kitchens. They're going to lose to the Ravens, I think week 7, right before the bye, and then out of the bye they're going to lose to the Cowboys. And they're going to lose week 2 to the Broncos, but other than that, it's all wins except for the Colts game week 16 and the week 15 Bengals game. Again, really like Joe Burrow, so I think he's going to sneak a win in primetime against the Steelers. They're going to split the series next year between them, so 10-6 for the Steelers. The Cowboys, last year 8-8, this year 10-6. I think CeeDee Lamb is great, and he's going to help them a lot. They lost Byron Jones, which isn't great, but I think they can replace him with a committee, hopefully for them. It'll be hard. Their defense, Leighton Vander Esch should come back healthy, and that'll help them a lot, but their offense got better, assuming Dak Prescott does resign, which he probably will. And so I see them going 10-6, losing to the Seahawks, the Browns, the Cardinals, the Eagles, the Ravens, and the Niners, which are all going to be, I think, going to be very good teams. But they're going to beat teams such as the Steelers are going to beat them. Did I say they were going to lose to the Steelers? I don't know. But they're going to beat the Steelers, I think. They're going to beat the Vikings, the Bengals, the Eagles, the Giants. They're going to split the series with the Eagles, 1-1. They're going to get them. Each team is going to win at home. So that's what's going to happen. And yeah, that's what I think. I think, again, the reason I have them losing to the Browns and Cardinals, 2 very improved teams. And speaking of the Browns, they're 4th on the easiest schedules. And so last year, they went 6-10. This year, I actually think they're going to go 10-6. Kevin Stefanski, I think Jedrick Wills was the best lineman in that class, and they got him at 10. The second lineman taken off the board. They got Grant Delpit in the second round, another LSU defensive back to add to that secondary alongside Greedy Williams, and so that'll help them a lot. I think they're going to start off with 2 straight L's, Ravens, Bengals, Joe Burrow, but then they're gonna get 5 straight wins in a row from week 3 up to week 7. Then week 8 they're going to lose to the Raiders right before the bye, but then coming out of the bye and all the way to the end, they're only going to lose 3 more games to put them at 10-6. Those 3 games will be to the Eagles, Titans, and the Steelers. So that's the Browns. That's what I think is going to happen with the Browns. A mixed finish, but I think Baker Mayfield's going to improve a lot and be able to pull it off and maybe even get them into a playoff spot. So the AFC North should be very good. And then 5th, the Redskins, like the Lions. Well, I guess unlike the Lions, I think they'll be good. in ways. I don't think they're gonna replace Dwayne Haskins. I think he's gonna have a good year. He's gonna improve a lot. I just don't think they're better than a lot of the teams that they're gonna be playing. Um, Obviously, the odds are based off of, or the schedule difficulty is based off of last year, but I think a lot of these teams have improved a lot that they play, so it won't be as easy. I see them losing the first 4 games: Eagles, Cardinals, Browns, Ravens, but then I think they're going to beat the Rams and the Giants. They're going to beat the Giants twice, but they're going to lose to the Cowboys before the bye. They're going to lose to the Cowboys Thanksgiving. They're going to lose to the Lions, I think, to the Bengals, the Steelers, the Niners, the Seahawks, but then they're going to end off the season with 2 straight wins. Chase Young's going to make a really great impact, and they're going to have something to build off of, sort of like the Dolphins last year, except I think they're already going to have their franchise quarterback, so they can go into the draft and address a different position of need depending on what happens during the season, free agency, whatever they'll need in the draft, they can address. And of course, a big reason for why I think they're going to have a difficult season is because it's a new coaching staff, and so that'll be difficult for them to adjust and to on the fly, I guess, and to bring all the young guys up to speed.